Can you imagine a university department that existed only in the minds of its students? It sounds like something out of a novel, doesn't it? Yet, that's exactly what happened at this college. The concept of the placement cell was subtly introduced to the student body. It started with whispers in the hallways, rumors on the campus, and the occasional email from an account that seemed official enough. The placement cell was discussed in hushed tones, almost reverentially. It was said to have the power to shape futures, to open doors that were otherwise closed. Its existence was taken for granted, yet no one had ever seen it. No one had ever set foot in its elusive office. It was a place of mystery, a place of promise, a place of hope. And just like that, the placement cell became an integral part of college life without ever really existing. As time went on, the placement cell started to take on a life of its own. Indeed, it was as though the college had birthed a mythical creature, a chimera of prestige and promise that now roamed the hallowed halls and virtual classrooms with an air of enigmatic allure. The whispers of the placement cell started to echo louder in every corner, its existence no longer a rumor, but an accepted reality. The college, playing puppeteer from behind the scenes, was astute in orchestrating a series of events to cement the placement cell in the minds of the students. The first move in this intricate game was to send out official-looking emails. These emails, decked out with the college's letterhead and a new, impressive logo for the placement cell, announced the formation of the cell and its noble mission to secure lucrative job placements for the students. Next came the job announcements. The college started releasing details of supposed job placements with top-tier companies. These announcements were strategically timed to coincide with the periods of intense academic pressure, offering the students a glimmer of hope and a tangible goal amidst the sea of assignments and examinations. The pièce de résistance, however, was the staged job placements. A select group of students who were in on the prank were announced to have landed impressive jobs with enviable pay packages. Their success stories were paraded around, further fueling the belief in the placement cell. It was a masterstroke of manipulation, an orchestra of deception playing a symphony that the students were all too eager to dance to. The college was pulling the strings, choreographing this grand illusion with a deftness that would make even the most seasoned magician green with envy. In the midst of this cleverly crafted charade, the students were none the wiser. They were drawn into the spectacle, the promise of a bright future blinding them to the fact that they were mere spectators in a grand play that was being staged for their benefit. The stage was set, the actors ready, and the audience oblivious to the spectacle that was about to unfold. On a day like any other, the illusion began to crack. The college, with an impeccable sense of timing and an uncanny knack for theatrics, staged a job fair. As if by magic, posters appeared overnight on every bulletin board, every digital screen, and every social media platform. The message was clear. Meet representatives from the placement cell. The atmosphere on campus was electric. The word placement cell buzzed around like a persistent bee. It was the talk at the cafeteria, the whispers in the library, the chatter in dorm rooms. Everywhere you went, you could feel the undercurrent of excitement and anticipation. The students, eager to secure their futures, were thrilled at the prospect of meeting with the illustrious placement cell. Weeks turned into days, days into hours, and soon, the day of the job fair arrived. Students put on their best attire, rehearsed their elevator pitches, and polished their resumes. They arrived early, their hearts pounding with a mix of anxiety and hope. The campus was abuzz with a unique kind of energy, a blend of fear, hope, and anticipation. It was the kind of day you could feel in your bones, a day that promised to change lives. The job fair was held in the Grand College Auditorium, a place that had seen countless speeches, debates, and performances. The auditorium was transformed into a corporate mecca, with booths and banners boasting the name Placement Cell. As the students filed in, their faces glowing with excitement, they were greeted by cheerful representatives, all sporting the same enigmatic smile. The day was filled with handshakes, introductions, and hopeful conversations. The students left no stone unturned, asking questions about job prospects, internships, and future collaborations. The representatives, always with a smile, answered all their queries, further fueling the students' excitement. But as the day of the job fair arrived, the students were in for a surprise. The day that had started with promise and anticipation was about to take a turn. The prank was about to unfold, and the illusion of the placement cell was about to shatter. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. The day of the job fair was here and the students were eager to finally meet the elusive placement cell. Can you imagine the buzz of anticipation, the air thick with dreams of promising careers and the hopeful faces of students? They had spent weeks preparing, polishing their resumes and rehearsing their elevator pitches. The day had finally arrived, and then the moment everyone had been waiting for. As the clock struck 9, the dean, with a mischievous twinkle in his eyes, took the stage. The room fell silent, all eyes on him, ears straining to catch every word. "Ladies and gentlemen," he began, "there is no placement cell." It was as if time stood still. The words echoed through the hall, bouncing off the walls, sinking slowly into the minds of the bewildered students. The dean's words hung in the air, a bombshell that left the room filled with a stunned silence. Then came the reactions. Some students blinked, thinking they had misheard. Others gasped, their dreams of a streamlined career path evaporating before their eyes. A few even laughed, appreciating the grandeur of the prank. The room, once filled with eager anticipation, was now a tableau of mixed emotions, a cocktail of disbelief, amusement, and shock. The dean continued, explaining that the placement cell was a ruse, a clever prank designed to inspire them to take charge of their own futures. The message was clear. No one was going to hand them opportunities on a silver platter. They had to go out and seize them. It was a hard pill to swallow, but an essential lesson nonetheless. The students sat there, absorbing the reality of the situation. It was a cruel joke, yes, but one that was meant to prepare them for the harsh realities of the job market. And just like that, the illusion of the placement cell was shattered. In the aftermath of the prank, the campus was abuzz with chatter. The air was thick with laughter, disbelief, and an infectious sense of unity that permeated every corner of the college. The prank had done more than just fool a few unsuspecting students. It had transformed the entire campus into a melting pot of shared experiences and unforgettable memories. The students, initially disgruntled by the prank, soon found themselves swapping stories and anecdotes about their encounters with the elusive placement cell. The tales ranged from hilarious to downright absurd, each one more entertaining than the last. It was as if the prank had fostered a sense of camaraderie among the students, something that all the lectures and study sessions had failed to accomplish. But the aftermath of the prank was more than just laughter and shared stories. It served as a profound lesson for the students, a reminder of the dangers of blind belief and the importance of questioning what one hears. The placement cell, which had been the center of their hopes and aspirations, turned out to be nothing more than a figment of their imagination, a clever ruse masterminded by the college. It was a sobering reminder that not everything that glitters is gold, that skepticism, in the right dose, is a healthy attribute. Yet, despite the initial shock and disappointment, the students couldn't help but appreciate the underlying message of the prank. They realized that their college years were not just about placements and job prospects, but also about creating unforgettable experiences and friendships that would last a lifetime. In the end, the placement cell prank was more than just a joke. It was a lesson in skepticism, a reminder of the power of belief, and a testament to the unforgettable experiences of college life. It was a prank that left a lasting impression, a story that would be passed down from generation to generation, a tale that would forever be etched in the annals of the college's history. The placement cell prank was not just a prank, it was a legend in the making.